Abuja said the pam no twa no Dennis Miracles Aboagye EOCO for enya release no amana kofi no den sembe bera betudwa ho nkomo ene ye ba bedie nanso ade ba akwa wasi nyina ye huni se bail condition de ma wona se wo miti kofi kura na it doesn't mean say asem no etwa mu kura asem no obekoso adi EOCO atrantwe saa wonte wasi betwa asem no mu kura ye bedi asem na wie na ni tribesan anase ye bebua ne fo wonte den ne de wonya anya bail akofie nanso asem no yenya ntwamu kura na yeyi ni mane kofie na manfo binum e kasa na bail condition so no do pre 50 million Ghana cedis adan okunipa de be nko wi Ghana nyina na akofie ana se de yo makanse me bia nanso se de wonya akofie na wonya kofie wie no ensem ode betudwa ana me no ebedi ho nkomo aya Ashanti Media mosomfo ohene na adusi poku ana me no odi ehye na no first time subscribe channel nan like ana fi watch enso dia man na for adwen to comment section ase notification bell no nso aya boso ebri bia di video babatum no onsa ebe kan dia na yeyi mira kokofie wie ye no yenim se videos de ho nsem bebra ma from Saturday omoche no MPP4 call ho supporters gugu ho de dom ko ye nyina no ye de ho nsem bebra ma na sisi de abetom ene se eye ene dua enche ye bia ana Dennis Miracles Aboagye ni Facebook page ode nsem abegu amanfo astarte diagnose nsem no kakra na mayen kai we se ensem ana edi ahim e obra ye che no bi pa ne se eye Raymond Achawo ye EOCO boss eni NDC for omo abemu sisi ya omo de MPP4 ekon adane ye omo huhu gina so no omo sese power etani a se de omo ye ne no ebi nso betimi asi bra power atani enti omo enhom se pomu nshom yi pa especially omo me appointees ne na omo te ho Raymond Achawo yi kan ho bi same jamfi ene wono aka nyina omo ye appointees no emre bi beba na se power etani a ahwe a jisom kofa Yesu Kristo ana nyankopon ana njigebra na baba ye bail condition na we live to see interesting times ahead na miracle sin some whatever baba tudwa eni abuja wase I am out, I am unbroken Jesus ya do apie ana bibia nso tumi mu na bem ana say bibia ntumi breaking down and I am more ready than ever. Thank you patriot enti manfo ko gina ho ekoyi dede eko hwe say ye bi no amana pie NPP executives ni ade Justin Frimpo ko duam na bi mu nyina no oso mu nyina odo mu nyina ase na we say 4 days ago, just one day after I declared my intention to serve our great party as National Communications Director, I was picked up and detained by EOCO. A false narrative was put out about my arrest, but Ghanaians are not fools, and neither are the good people of the new patriotic party. The facts and the truth will prevail. For the records, there was no discussion of any 55 million cedis with me by EOCO. None. So the NTS say EOCO for ese sika bi afa ne nsase 55 million Ghana cedis amukyerem say accountant bi kura no edine gina court to wotuatu ese sika ne bi no eno ka ho bi ana amo ache Miracles na eno nso any charge sheet amo de ba abonten a EOCO for de ba abonten amo say eno nti ene ye gina so ache no afi Miracles so koya no discussion between one EOCO about 55 million Ghana cedis na amo kan ho asem no entina ade ebe ntino mo che no because ye nimse ntino mo che no ho investigations no mo ye ntino ma che ne die eno ho nsem no ko busibusa no afa di ono so se omo musa na sa asem no oma enti de we nkomo pa na course ana Miracles ne twantro ana EOCO ne twantro enti se omo ne ni sa nkomo na de be enti ne no mo che no enti nkomo be na course wo EOCO dan ni mo abuja nsem de nyante ase well me ento ase eno no. To every party faithful who hit the street, who raised their voices, who refused to be silenced, I saw you, I heard you. From my detention, word of your protest reached me, and it kept my spirit standing tall. You did not just defend Dennis Miracles Aboagye, you defended the principle that no voice can be intimidated into silence. Let me be clear. If the intention was to break me, it has failed. If the intention was to scare me, it has failed spectacularly. I will lead new patriotic party's communications directorate to command the narrative. And no cell, no false story, no intimidation will change that. Fuel has only been added fire. To my legal team, party leadership, and every single supporter who stood with me, thank you. The journey is no longer mine alone, it is ours. We move stronger, louder together, built to live, ready to reign. Intina Miracles Aboagye Dennis, and I didn't send me ababeto. Now, still, now, Yentia say, or money nisa 55 million Ghana cedis to come, Mr. Finance, as I know, and come up bay and a course was a denim brown mocheno, I didn't share honor. Ebusia, Intina Ninsamon to assist, see another. No matter. I cheer did any Yama Gidigidian DC Yoku and will be a babyano, and Yadi bit me a breakino, and a Yadian so bit me a silencino. I feel quite no muddy by Jabom. I feel no way Jenny Yepa. So far, the name and it's a 55 million Ghana cedis, and I must say, I find in Sasia, ye Shamu, Tenoson, you go so a train. I was ya, I didn't 70 be as I thought of some bra, Omochi miracles, nothing, some baby, a bobo, eban.
Ho CBA Bato CBA or clients why Bonnie be destroy Bonnie be a fro Okonoma a more come whether register. You say a semi abacano. Now right to remain silent. Upon carrying the Molocabiano will be against you in the court of law. No matter. And you statement away. When they start asking questions, depending on the nature of information at the moment, they can let you write what you call ordinary statements. Ordinary statements. They say, and so however, information at the moment, information a bit me are leading to some discovery or some criminality or some information, no more. They can let you write what you call a cautious statement. Cautious statement. The wish one more call say, make sure you cry. You also will tell Biano, Fatiabe. Then you know you're right. The Panay under our constitution to remain silent because in criminal trials, no, in our criminal investigation, no, while we at this person or suspect, no, have the right to remain silent. And it's not you, not so information. And the my investigator and our prosecutor to go to the court. So we will do. On one occupy the occupied information, about when you occupy free. I bring dockets. I maybe we are or the Kujana court. So make me one ya and the football for. Focus how institution more. Says I am by police, CID, fantastic woman. She opened the uncle. Fantastic woman. They say, oh, she was 7 years a more bill now. As more people say, the process goes on. Open a intelligence bureau. People, fantastic man. If he was 7 years, now say, call a more bill. Or the process goes on. Even a father say, what's up, prosecutor? Open here. I told the police to set the Republican Day. And I said, oh, what the Fabra? Now, come baby. They don't use it as punishment. Now, you could go for the past 1 year, 7 months. Your friend will be now a more controversy. Now, my friend said, oh, my senior lawyer. Yes, I feel clutch. A number EOCO. What judge will be a Rocotown? Overthrow the whole day. Will be a fellow. Is that professionalism? Will be a fellow. Now, I need to go in the Juma. I class with you. Travel tomorrow, 4 p.m. 4:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. I failure say. You have the interrogation. Interrogation to that about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. You say, it's not. Then the following day, they continue. The whole day, then from carriage, and you met 5 o'clock at the same time. 6 o'clock, say interrogation. Why is this thing done? Why is this thing done? We believe in EOCO before Mote came, KK came, Neneki came, and all of them. We believe in the EOCO. Different officers do investigations. And the EOCO for the past 1 year, 7 months, the boss himself is the one presiding over investigations. Why is this thing done? Why is this thing done? Now we are. Now, above there's a 10 o'clock, whatever, no, they say amount bill. That is 40 hours, no, amount bill. The amount bill, me amount onerous, harsh conditions. Sebi, you can't meet those conditions. And so, therefore, you are compelled to now stay with them again for further days.
Lawyer, a bit of insight to one say, here is EOCO. I on the Krataba, I still have even challenges with it because of a signatory to that Kratan, but we admit if you want naba because of confirmation from our production department. Here is EOCO Mokase suspected 1, 2, 3, 4 issues amounting to about 50 million a year Ghana city, and then they attach a certain gentleman. I want to say no crowd any day. What shall say 2 and more 03 to M 7,000. So probably in the wisdom of EOCO team, maybe something close to the figure or something somewhere around or above the figure. So there be almost be reasonable stability in terms of say kobampo set for then they can point to those things and retrieve.
There are clear guidelines. So they even courts they follow to grant bail. But remember, in times past, when the suspicious offenses, even say rape, and when it's a carjacking, murder, and those things were all non-bailable. The judge discussion, I affected. We are on my bail because was it hot year? Court man say, man my bail. Una ko murder pay, yamare man. Una ko bail I first sorry, uko a rape pay, yamare man. Those times. Editing and a matter Echo Supreme Court, arguing the case, say, because constitution, a presuming innocence of everyone, and he said, your punishment will be negotiating your bail, say, more be our bail. Supreme Court, and they are journey. A offenses in Ghana, potentially bearable. The criteria for the grant of bail is spelled out in the law. 1, Ubeke, Ipano, Obabitiana, 6 place of abode, and then 1 criteria. The Biaoka, the Panabia, the Fear Islabadi, plot number 2, extension 1, on or tier, 2 Hena, on Abohono. Ipano, on your flight race, Sabi, on your Nico Babia. Omanibela, Obasaba, why your investigation? Because let's forget what you are doing. You are not doing prosecution. You are doing only investigation. Investigation. Who you should look? I could say, but I say this way and why are now on your ya.
It's Yaka said on your bonibia never Shamuna away.
Exactly. Hey, look at our way. We are. It can turn out say, we are I could see because BBS here, and I say, BBS. Okay, Nipano, Okofua, Omajonichi, Emma the Billana, they say, or shorties, the tobacco, Aminu, all of a signing, almost signing, we are so you paro hello now, Yemi Oho, Yadilaba, no over sign a man. Almost sign a man, no, more few. Wow, we come up there also, Baku fee. I started a procedure. Now, so is what you fee. Now, where did what try to put it out this one we are justification, the permanence to justify 50 million. The net legal effect, they said, you must go into property worth that 15 million Ghana cedis. That property, no, a titled document, that's all. We call a certificate, I mean, I verify the document, me, papa. And then we call valuation. We must have value, and we say property, no, worth the amount which has been put as surety. Can all this be done within 24 hours? And how many people have that kind of money?
So
50 million Ghana cedis.
So we're talking about $10 million. 10 million.
You could be the nation, you could be the nation, not the boys, you could be the boys. What is the value of your could be? Is it 50 million Ghana cedis?
Wow.
And they said, what you are doing is that you are using the as punishment. You are giving the person there indirectly because you are saying, but you meet the bad conditions, you are not going to go floor. For me, I'll give you bail. This is the modus operandi of Mr. Monacha.
But say EOCO nye island, EOCO share a ministry. It is clearly a ministry new or challenger. These are the options I'm seeing. Say if the ministry has a challenge, i.e. the Attorney General's office, no. So more how or quite often so I'm sure say they are calling EOCO to order.
Attorney General say made a petition that command formally. Make your petition command formally. But petition agree the conduct of Monacha. Since we did everything there. I'm going to connect all the way in our WhatsApp, if I say, they don't know what is in and let them know, say, the way you know, they're illegal.
Is it the person Remonacha and I send a team on no more Jumana, Abia, almost share 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, when I can see, they say, okay, you know, how to say,
you go on. I know what I'm talking about. Take care more time. We did a 7 years. Okay? I was almost like working there every day.
Asempa FM.
You could start getting only me. Oh, you go. And the match is away. We are away. Every staff who's supposed to be an investigator or an investigator, maybe, no. You are allowing me investigation. And one person will be the one presiding over all investigations. What I say? I did already for 1 year, 7 months. Taking things to change. And it's getting worse. It's getting worse. And now we are in progression. Instead of the time of my people, decisions now, we got to buy now. We thought it was progressive. Sabi, I'm not facing now potentially available. However, gather your evidence, go to the court, prove the gate of the accused person, beyond reasonable doubt, you know. Now we are going backwards. Because I'm telling you, the fact that you charge somebody before court, that means the panel were guilty. Let me repeat myself again. The fact that you charge somebody before court doesn't mean the panel were guilty. The burden is on the state to marshal its evidence, prove the guilt of the accused person beyond the criminal standard. That is the beyond reasonable doubt. That's the standard. You know, you know. So, Mr. Abashe, I don't know. She man out the buy and only evidence now. It's only shot. Submission of no case can be far. If I let the court may you again the power, the way to crash down. It is criminal charge, no, and not small matters. How? Okay, I will try.
It's coming across as if that is the order of the day because my general can say. Sir, yes, etu anamoni echichiri kuru ana juma ana agency ana ministry based on convenience, not on conviction. Why are we worried about this kind of feedback? Because clearly, BBI is being built on convenience, not conviction, and that's the country we are building. Danger ahead of us.
That is a problem. That is a problem. You see, we must understand, sir. Omana here, you know. And you know. And you know, and what's not? What's no? Mini hop. What's no? Mini hop. Oma, by witness, the Okoso, who in year, Oma, who, 1 year, Oma, who, do be the no, Oma, who did all. I'm got you. A sick Caterman Pro, the Bachelor, Papa, or Bagana, the way the Bachelor on Canocre, Papa, only conviction, Papa, we say, but Bachelor, my Canocre, Canocre, you put the power of fat, but no Canocre. So, there are no man institutions, no personalities. No personalities. How can one person go and say that EOCO from morning time to 4:30 p.m., hours, waiting for interrogation till evening time? How?
But that's also another challenge because personally, maybe I'm for you the pain and the disrespect, and all that they tell you is that a part of security issues. That's how, because EOCO from 9 a.m. in this case, myself and a good friend, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. we're told say unipano betutuano unfortunately and that's it, time wasting. And I don't know, is that office used to settle personal scores or what? Is that what the office is meant for?
Well, my who said, you know, when Mote was there, Mote and the NPC, when he was there, I didn't see that. Mote was there, I didn't see that. Kekabwa was there, I didn't see that. Then I took for Kekabwa, I didn't see that. Because when you go there are several investigators, they've divided themselves in several teams. And then you see that maybe when they finish their work, they create the document to their boss. That is when KKM comes in. But this one, you see that at the very beginning of the investigations, the boss is sitting inside and interrogating the matter himself. It will be that.
Because my worry is, here is Raymond Nacha talking about due process on matters at trade fair. So I thought that, and I still want to believe that he knows better. Because he's gone through a certain processor, but for the intervention of the courts, maybe. So I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit very, very worried. I can't believe.
I am also worried.
I can't believe what
I'm also worried.
I'm saying.
I'm also worried. That is why, for me, on a personal level, I kept quiet for 1 year, 7 months. I never spoke up publicly. But I realized that this one year, enough is enough. Enough is enough. The brakes must be pulled. Who say your mind and the people are mentioning his name. No, I'm not comfortable with it. I'm not. Because why? NBC will be in government forever. They won't. They can do 1 term. They can do 2 terms. They can do 3 terms. They can do 4 terms. 10 terms. One day they'll be in a position.
Lawyer Garidimako, it is not even about NDC being in power forever or not. It's about
the power is being abused.
That's where we have to have the argument and conversation.
Yes, the power is being abused. That's why I'm saying that what would have hurt EOCO? What would have hurt the relation with EOCO? If they are allowed this gentleman to walk into the country, okay? Because already, almost for 1 year, they've been engaging him. Let him come into the country. Come to your office, invite him. So, please, you've been coming here. We need you on Monday. Come. Then he will come to the office. You control your work with him. After you have built a solid docket, you take the Attorney General for advice. When you are getting the advice on the charges, you can file the charges in court and commence the trial. After you have served defense counsel with all the documents you want to rely on to commence your trial. Because criminal trial is both ways. It's on the defense side and the state side. It's not just court happen. Now can I get Aboagye for that? It is that whatever you do, it is subject to cross-examination, rigorous cross-examination. You don't assume, sir, after you have done your investigation, a foolproof conviction. No, that is why I prefer that they do their investigations on the quiet, without any fanfare, on the quiet. Maybe I feel Cocoa. What proof is I know? I want your conviction. Aha. No, I say yes. I'm now working. Now, where did they do it? Now, for you, but this is what I should anymore. I don't know why.
No crown.
Which is the final was 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Now, somebody did. Not be in the condition in hash. Or give me the condition, Now, I don't know why they're right. After the United, we could court. Very part of course, the doctor now about to go, or Nifa, no way they're right. But the depend was saying the JV on the show for or Ma or Yere or Kumi or Bushia or say the JV or the mother is a position. Oh, Mamu is your conform, or is your conform. Yes, yes, or the person will be businesses. Or so said Juma. Or said Juma. Me was had I can't watch no. Or my any part I was had what would be here now? Up there. Remember, I'm not going to hear that war different than me. What's happy about it? I was very happy about it. How can you go and bring somebody who's not fair? I was complaining to the people who are doing that. I was complaining. So why? Why this thing that we are doing this thing to ourselves, with each other in this country? You do me, I do you politics. You do me, and I do you politics.
Asempa FM.
One day you come on retirement too. Take care was on retirement. The lectures on retirement. The other one, I'm Uniano, is on retirement. Mote retired, Mote died and gone. May they rest in peace. Public service is not forever. One day you'll be at home. And you now begin to reflect and realize, had I known, I would have done things differently.